Hello. How are you? Before I talk about what I'm going to make, I wanted to let everyone know how irreplaceable they are. You are an irreplaceable value to the world and to everyone around you. It's very difficult not to be of value to other people. You have to work really hard at it. You're not a cog in a big machine. You're not a replaceable part. You're not a copy. You are unique and beautiful and irreplaceable. That said, it's unfortunate that there are people who don't believe that, who were never raised with the idea of how precious they are. It breaks my heart. It's sad. Having 20 YouTube accounts so you can harass people you don't like for reasons you can't define or even articulate doesn't make you a bigger, better person. It doesn't give you any power. In fact, it only shows the world how incompetent you really are. And I don't feel sorry for people like this. I feel sorry for the people around them who are forced to deal with that. And if you're one of those people, if you know someone like that, encourage them to get help. There is something wrong, seriously wrong, with people who try to fake reality, because they'll fake it to the point of causing real damage. And they're dangerous. Thankfully, there are so few of them in the world. We usually don't have to worry about it, but every once in a while we do. So, just remember how precious and beautiful and wonderful you are. Because you are. There's so much you can do. And that's all. Okay. I was not going to do this today. I just didn't know if I could do it, so bear with me. I was fooling around with making another collar. This one is slightly raised here. You can kind of see. And all I used to do this was Peltex. 2 layers of Peltex on top of 1 layer for bead embroidery. And as I was working on this collar, I thought, oh, that might make a very cute Christmas ornament. So I made a Christmas ornament using that little bird. I got this bird pattern from a website, Reese Dixon is her name. I think she has a YouTube channel too. Cute, really cute girl. And she had this on her website, so I printed it out and glued it on a piece of really stiff chipboard. It's like a real stiff cardboard. And there's 2 pieces. There's the body and the little wing. So after I cut out this pattern, I traced it onto a piece of Peltex like this. And you need 1 body part, 2 little wings of the Peltex, okay, to make it look up. It's upside down. No, it's not. To make it look, you know, like it's raised up, a little more realistic. And you're going to need to cut out another piece of the cardboard to make the body stiff. I want this to last, so I didn't want it flopping around or getting caught on anything, coming apart. So this is going to be layered You want to cut this out smaller than the template because you want it to fit inside. Like that. Then you're going to cut out a piece of backing. I used that silver foiled leather that I had. And it's going to be sandwiched in there. And that's going to be the back, like this. And it's just whip stitched around. And it's really very durable. I'm hoping this is something my kids will be able to fight over when I die. I want it to last. Heirloom kind of quality. So, real simple. Decide which direction you want your bird to be. And I didn't use any glue for this. I just placed my wing like this. Oops. Placed it like this, stacked them together, tried to get them even, held it with my hand, and took a needle. This is 6-pound Fireline in crystal, a size 11 needle. And I sewed up. I didn't even make a knot. I didn't have to. There's so much sewing going on that knots were just not necessary. I left a little tail, held it with my finger, went back down, keep things in place, and just attach this on there before you start the beading, which is regular, normal, straight beading, the raised beading that I've showed you in the past, but I'll go over it again. And I made one more long stitch to the front of that wing, like this, way over here. And you want to come out right at the base of that wing, right about here, because we're going to make spans of beads going across. No weaving. Long spans. And what did I do with the beads I got out for this? Here they are. Use some pink. I wish I had more sparkly beads. I'll have to buy more. You do this in any combination. You can add patterns in here. Texture. So there's really no counting. You just kind of pick up a bunch. If you have too many, take them off. That's too many. Take off about 3. And hold it across here. Push your beads down. Okay, so you're going across this wing with one long span. You can't see anything. Good Lord. Go down. So you have a long span like this. You want to come back up just on the other side of the beads you added here. Pick up more, and you're going to keep laying beads down to cover this wing. That's too many. Normally I hold this in my hand as I'm working. It's good. Down next to the beads you just added, or added previously. Come back up on the other side and repeat this until your wing is nice and covered and as smooth as you can. This one's not going to come out right. All the way across. Then you're going to continue bead embroidery all along the bird, adding color, adding patterns, however you want. I added an eye, as you can see here. I added a little eye, just one black bead, show an eye, just by putting your needle up in a spot that looks like, yeah, it looks like where an eye would go. Bead around that. When you're finished with your beading, you're going to need to take your cardboard and use a really good glue, some E6000, because it lasts. I tried a weaker glue. I tried a water-based glue. Didn't work, didn't want to stick at all. Glue dots worked pretty good, but I wanted something a little more substantial. So I ended up using E6000 for this one. You know, this one that I showed you here. And you're going to glue that in there. Then you're going to take your, oh, I'm going the wrong way. Oh no. You would take your leather, I'm going the wrong way. You would take your leather and glue that down lightly as well. Then you would whip stitch all the way around and leaving a little gap right here. Actually, even before, you could take, I used raffia for this one. But there's some really pretty colored cords out there. Like I would take a piece of this. And put it in half. Make sure it's a decent length. This is going to be your hanger. And sandwich it. Lay it in there. And glue that in there so you have your hanger, okay? And whip stitch around. Put a big book on this to keep everything together, and you'll be done. You'll have your, where'd my ornament go? Here. No, that's not it. This will be ready for the tree, or if you want to hang it, wherever. Hang it wherever you want to hang it. Really cute. I know you can probably use lots of shapes. I'm going to try some other shapes. Maybe a snowman. That would be cute. 3 circles that are raised. I think that would be really sweet. That's all. I can't get into this today. I apologize. I'm not really in a very creative mood. I'm a little preoccupied. So be good to yourself. Be good to others. Respect others, even if they don't agree with you. And that will solve a whole lot of problems. that'll be all. I don't think I'll be back until the beginning of next year. If I have anything to show you, I will. But for now, I'm going to take it easy and enjoy the holiday. And Merry Christmas. I have to put up my tree and lights and try to get a little joy in here. Clean the house, do some laundry. You know, normal life goes on. I will talk to you all later. Have a wonderful holiday. You're all irreplaceable. Bye.